expensive to be wiring things all throughout your house. I just moved into a new home. I absolutely am living that life right now where there's no electricity in this area, or this area is too dark, and just having to do all of the inconvenience of wiring and making lights appear where they don't. It's too much, but I don't want something kind of minimal. I want a substantial, great, durable light, and Living Glow has created this with the LED. Now you can use it as a base or as a wall mount light. You can put this in your hallways, in your closets. You can see here in the bedroom, perfect above a bed, on your TV walls, flanking your television. It is a USB rechargeable light. It does come with the USB cable to recharge it. You're also going to get the base and the wall mount. I would recommend getting two, especially if you're going to want to flank an area with them. But you see, you would never think that those weren't hardwired into the wall. It's really, really incredible, especially when I have been pricing sconces to go on either side of my bed for that lighting. It's just been out of my price range forever until now. So you're getting $24.99 for this light. We have Julie Truster here, the resident techspert, mom, home decor, and really tech extraordinaire. Thank you, Julie.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, the great thing about this, no wires, no electrician is needed. I also see a lot of these on social media. These are really, really, really popular.
Yep.
But let me show you a couple things that makes this one different. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. Here it is. You can see where you can mount it to the wall. It comes with all the hardware. It's on a rotating ball. It's a magnet, so watch this. This pops off. Okay, I'm holding it. Okay, you can see there's that magnetic ball, but it also comes with this. Let's see, I'm gonna try and hold that. There we go. Do you see this? And it comes with double-sided sticky tape for this part of it. So you can pop this off, and come with me, I'm gonna walk over. So now you've got a light. It has high, medium, and low. By the way, it's a tap light. Come over here. I want you to see. We put that up on the wall. Are we able to do this? I might be a little bit early. And then you can do this separately. Again, no wires, so you can walk it over. Think about the areas around your house where you don't have an outlet.
Ooh.
And look at that. So you're getting two mounts on this. I love this. And then you can, again, rotate it around. So we have a closet that our house was built in 1920. We have a closet that doesn't have a switch. There's no electricity in the closet. How perfect is this? Now you have light in those areas where you need it. And then again, you can pop this off. It's a strong magnetic mount, by the way.
I was worried about that. I was like, well, do I really want something magnetically attached? You have to really put in effort to take it off, but it's possible, which means don't worry about it falling off. And you want that when you're able to rotate it. I want to turn it in one direction and have it face that direction, not swing back the other way. And that's what you're getting with that strong magnetic connection there, is the durability of it functioning the way you want it to, but still being beautiful without the cords or the ridiculous expense of the wiring. $24.99 means $8.33 on any credit card. Using your HSN card, $6.25. So for $12.50 to get home and start using right away, you could make any of your space just elevated. Just like that. Instantly.
Yes, no electrician, there's no wires. I love how there's two of them, so you can put them, decorate them on each side of a mirror or a fireplace or by the bed. And by the way, it's a tap light. So you tap the back of it. There's no on-off switch. You charge it up. You never have to buy batteries. You can also see the plug right there, the cable.
Yeah.
You can keep it plugged in if you want to. But so let me show you. There's a magnetic mount like this, and then it's a tap. Right in the center, there's off, and then to turn it on, there's a high, medium, and a low, and then you tap it again, and it turns off. I'm in the dark a little bit, so there we go.
I'm doing it on this one, and it really is impressive. That high, medium, and low is so customizable if you do just want a little bit more of an ambiance and not the total reading light. But this is really working exactly as described, and I'm using it here in real time, and I had never touched these before. I mean, this is my first time getting to play with these, and as someone who is constantly trying to improve my home on a budget,
yes,
this can solve so many issues.
Yes, and think about this. You can pop it off of this mount, okay?
Yes.
And then it comes with the screws, so you can put it into the wall, or you could even put it on a desk, flat, you know, on the desk. Pop it off, and then you're also getting an additional mount. And this comes with double-sided sticky tape. So if you need to move this around, you can. And then look at that. And then that magnetic ball, you can rotate it to get it that perfect. So you're getting this and also this. I love it. And then it just pops off like this, so you can go in between. I've never seen one like this where you can disable that part of it and move it around, and then it's a tap light. Isn't that crazy?
The magnet for me is really where like the inner geek is just really happy right now, because this is an impressive magnetic attachment, and I really, really hate nothing more than seeing something, an image of it, and getting it home and it doesn't work the way I thought it would. And I'm telling you, like, this is really,
Strong.
it's sturdy, it's on there, and I'm moving it up and shaking it, it's not moving, down, shaking it, it's not moving. This, and yet I can take it off to recharge it, is so brilliant that for $24.99, great price. And there's not any buttons or, you know, gadgets to mess with. All you have is the one little chargeable area in the back here, which is a USB-C. They are the fastest, strongest form of charging. You probably have those cables lying around, but we're gonna give you an extra one anyway, just to make it extra easy. And you could charge that with any of those USB-C cables. It doesn't have to be this one, which is wonderful, very universal in its charging abilities. I know it's kind of dark right now, but really that's the only thing back here. So you're not missing much here.
Here, I'll put the light on.
Lovely, look at that.
There we go.
So this is this is literally it. There is nothing else to question or figure out. It's just the one charging port. And then, as Julie said, watch this. You can drop the light on that. Thank you, Julie.
Okay.
Then you just tap it in the middle. And I mean, goof-proof.
Yes.
Goof-proof. My daughter could work this and read in her bed at night and then turn it off afterwards.
Exactly. High, medium, and low. And without, you know, because you don't need any wires in it or electricians, you could literally put this anywhere. So just like you said, you have a lamp, but sometimes you have to, you know, you have to get up and you have to reach over. I usually have to get out of bed to turn my lamp off. So maybe you want this one a little bit closer to your bed for when you're reading. And it has that high, medium, and low. And by the way, the charge will last up to 10 hours, depending on which mode you have it in. And then all you have to do, I'm gonna take this one off, or I'll show you when you come back. You just tap it in the middle of it, and then it comes with the 2 mounts, which I love, and you can pop it off of one mount, walk it over and put it on another.
Well, especially if you're thinking of keeping it near something, you don't even ever have to technically unplug it. You could keep it on your side table or your desk and just keep it plugged in and never question about that. But I love the idea of being able to move it to a different place, especially in terms of like emergency preparedness.
Yes.
Because once it's charged, it's charged. And you don't have to question, oh, what lights just went out? Which lights didn't go out? Where are the flashlights? Where is this? This is going to have that light without being plugged into a power source. For, you know, 10 hours. And then if you recharge it, that's great with any cord, any external battery. You could take it on the go with you. But I really, look, my husband and I are constantly in a fight over which light we leave in my daughter's beds, because she likes to look through books at night. She says read, but you know, she says the pictures out loud. And so I love the idea of having something that you could just touch on, touch off, no plugs, no outlets, no question of the power. And it's so expensive normally to actually wire sconces anywhere in your home.
And then you're stuck with that location.
Yes.
So let me show you again. So you're getting the base. It comes with your hardware. So put this into your wall. This part, this is what makes it different. This pops off. On the back, just so you can see, right smack in the middle, that's your power source, high, medium, and low, and off. There's your high. Now you can walk this over. You're also getting this, let's see if we can show it, this piece. Can you see that piece? And I'm gonna walk it over. So you can take it off of this base, and then you can have another location. So think about the areas around your house where you don't have an outlet or you don't have a switch, and it comes with double-sided sticky tape for this, and then you can mount it up here. Meanwhile, if you lose power, you have a flashlight. And then again, this is a magnet. And then, so let's say you lose power, you can walk around the house. You know, your daughter's bedroom, if she loses power, she can pop it off.
Being able to take your light off the wall and walk around with it.
Isn't that crazy? And then take it to another mount. So you're getting 2 mounts, pop it back on. You can rotate it to get that perfect angle. No wires whatsoever, no batteries. Charge it up, you'll get a charge up to 10 hours on a single charge. And then the back, there's no on-off button. You tap it right smack in the middle. You'll see like a little on-off thing, and then high, medium, and low. Simple, simple.
I even love this, you know, when I let my dog out at night, I want to kind of keep an eye on her, make sure there's nothing in the yard that could hurt her. I'm like super protective with my puppy, but yet I always turn on all these huge lights. I don't need to be flooding the whole yard with it. This is something where I could literally just turn on the light, have it focus near her, and if I do have to go run and find her for whatever reason, guess what?
Yes.
I just pop this off the wall.
Great idea.
And you're doing it in a way where putting it back on again takes even less time because there's no finding it. There's no trying to look close and seeing, did I attach this in the right, nope. I mean, you could literally just drop this on, and yet the actual magnetic hold is really profoundly strong. I mean, it's really, really well designed, Julie.
It is. That magnet is super strong.
It
and so
is.
you can have 2 locations with this. I love the 2 where they kind of flank it on either side of a bed or a fireplace or a piece of art, maybe a mirror. You can have 2 of them. But what makes it different is you can pop it off and then move it around. I love that. I've never seen a sconce that has that.
For emergency preparedness. I know in our chat, that's what, you know, someone has just mentioned. They said they're great to have during storms. I mean, absolutely.
Yes.
You know, you can turn it on anytime. If you just want to keep it plugged in like any other light, that's, you know, that's the average thing you have to deal with, go for it. But if you want to take it off and walk around with your light, whether it's indoors, outdoors, actually have it, and you can still adjust the brightness settings even when it's in your hand. So I can turn it on and off just by tapping it. If you're someone like me and you go, I don't know which button to use, I can't see the buttons, I don't know where to plug it in to charge it, what does this one do? There's only one port, it's the USB-C. It's how you charge it. You can use any of those cords. They're universal. Pretty soon coming up, it'll be the only cords you're allowed to sell with any cell phone, so everything's gonna be a USB-C soon. So really smart charging port here that also charges faster, and you can just turn it on, turn it off with the touch of a button. Look at how creative this is.
I know, such a great idea. So here's the 2 mounts right here. You're getting the wall mount. You can also put this on a desk if you want to, and then you're getting the additional one. Both of them have that same magnetic ball, okay, that rotates. So you're getting the 2. So what you can do is, it's on here. Now watch this, pop it off. And then it comes with your, on the back here, you're gonna put double-sided sticky tape. So I'll walk over again and show, you can put it anywhere, you can move it around because it's got the tape. Now in between, it's your flashlight. So if you lose power, this is perfect. Or maybe you just, you know, maybe it's in a garage or an attic or a closet. And then look, you have, now it's 2 lights that you can walk around with. I love this. And then pop it off, this stays here. And then I'm gonna walk over to the main base.
So easy, just toss it on. I mean, are you an evening gardener? I used to garden in the evening because it was too hot during the day. You could take this with you outside and use it as a light. I know this is very niche, but as someone who did a lot of theater growing up and outdoor theater, you could never do shows past sunset because we could not get power out there. These are adjustable spotlights that you could use for any outdoor setting, whether it's the performance or just enjoying family time. Adjustable, not like a lantern.
Right.
It's adjustable for outdoors, and it'll last. I mean, I just would have lost my mind over these, doing all of the stuff I did outdoors, all those performances. I'm losing it. I have to text all the directors I know.
Outside too, you don't have a lot of outlets. You know, outside you always have those weird nooks.
But you never get adjustable. You get a lantern for outdoors. You know, this is so beautifully unique, and for the price, $24.99. Now, $33 is the original price, and it will go back up to that price. But right now, since we are just bringing these to you, $24.99, which is $8 and change on any credit card. You can start using it right away. So if you have that person that loves to, you know, work outside, whether you're the one who likes to do the gardening, whether it's just for the hallways, or you just want to be more emergency prepared, and you want to do it in a way that's as simple as just taking your light with you. It's my kind of simplicity,
A little
Julie.
portable flashlight.